This movie just reminded me how small this world is. Like, never be mean to anybody because you never know, honestly. And that's like the moral of this story. So basically in this one, Bolaji is like, she's kind of the caretaker of her dad's property. She's the landlady, but she's so relaxed and lenient that like most of her tenants don't even pay on time. So even though she has this property where she's collecting rent, she literally still has to get a job. It's crazy. So she basically gets a job working as like a cleaning lady in a building, and then like runs into the boss one day and ends up realizing like wow, he's a really sweet guy, but then at the same time she finds out that he's like into real estate, right? And one of the real estate agents that he's working with is Inem King, who's the girl on the right. So Inem is responsible for trying to like source, houses for him because he wants to kind of break down houses in a certain area to do a development. And one of those houses is Bolaji's home where her father left her. And coincidentally, Inem actually lives in said compound where, Bolaji is her landlady. So she's like, oh, this is easy. Like, I'm just going to convince her to sell the property. Clearly, she's struggling anyway if she has to be working here as a cleaner. So I'm just going to convince her to sell the property, give her a large sum of money, and we're going to all go on our merry way. Well, psych. Because Bolaji's like not budging. Bolaji's like, no, I don't want to sell my property. This is like my father's, legacy to me. I'm not selling. No amount of money can make me sell. So now it becomes a battle of, well, Inem King needs to find a way to get Bolaji to sell, or otherwise she doesn't get any cut out of this deal, right? Because these people work on commission. And the thing is, he needs all the houses or none of them, because Bolaji's is literally like in the center of his project. So if he can't get Bolaji's house, the whole project is in jeopardy. So it's basically a story of her trying to get Bolaji to sell this house. Is she successful? Is she not? And she gets real desperate and resorts to some nasty means, but is Bolaji gonna cave or not? You know? But yeah, this movie was pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like the best on Balaji's channel. I've seen better from her. I'd probably give this movie like a B minus. It was a decent storyline, and there's a nice little twist at the end that I don't want to give away. But you guys should watch it. It was a decent watch. It's just not like a must watch. It's not a run and watch. You get what I mean? But it was still a decent watch and a nice watch. If you have extra time and you can eventually get to it, no rush, but you should check it out. I think you wouldn't mind it, but it just wasn't phenomenal, if you know what I mean. But it was still good. It's still good.